reader for your phone or iPad. I plug it in. Yeah, nothing. No action whatsoever. In order to use this card reader, you have to install an app called iUSB. So you can take a camera, take picture, and save it directly to your USB. So far, I see a lot of negative in this item than the positive. Nothing. What? For somebody who really use a lot of memory on their phone, this could be very convenient. I don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kwok here, and today I'll be talking about card reader for your phone or iPad or Apple product, as it's for Apple product. But again, we're gonna do some tests, so stay tuned guys, don't miss it. As I mentioned, today I'll be reviewing a card reader here. It's made for iPhone 7, 7 Plus, iPhone 6, 6s Plus, and 5, iPad, iPod, iPad mini, iPad Air, iPad Pro, and a Mac. It doesn't say any Android phone or any other else except Apple product. But yet, on the picture here, I saw a micro USB, which is commonly used for an Android phone, Samsung, LG, or any tablet that is not made by Apple. So let's open it up and see what is inside. Simple and basics, no manual book, and that is it. And again, in the back it says Lightning plus USB mobile flash drive, and made for iPhone and made for iPad. That an electronic accessory has been designated to connect specifically to iPhone or iPad restrictively and has been certified by the deliverer to meet the Apple performance standard. So again, it's clearly stating on the box here that this is strictly made for Apple product, and it has been developer approved to meet Apple performance. So yeah, so it's compatible file format on this one is a TFC, DOC, PPT, XLS. That's for file and music, MP3, WMA, WAV, video, image, computer system. Well, yeah, I have my iPad mini, and I'm gonna try it on the iPad mini. And what I'm gonna do next, just for a curiosity, I'm gonna try on my LG phone, see if it's work. Right, so again, as I said, I'm gonna mention the good thing and the bad thing about it, and I'm gonna give myself a review about this. I've got what's the negative, what's the positive. So there it is. This one, well, it's the nice thing about it, it's every single angle it's covered, so you don't have to worry about damaging the stuff. So if you need to use it, you remove the plastic cover on its side. And that one kind of hard to open. Ooh, need a force? Okay. I need a little bit of force, but it's also not easy to put it back. Same thing with the other one. Not easy to put it back. As you can see, I'm a bit struggle here. That one is kind of easy. So that one made for a newer Apple, I believe, or it's a USB Type S, which again, I'm not familiar because I don't have any electronic product that use that kind of USB or that kind of plug. So I'm sorry, I won't be able to show you that one. But this one is the normal iPhone or iPad or any Apple product nowadays in the market. So I have that open, and that's for the micro USB slot on the bottom, and I have that open as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug it in underneath my iPad, and it's all plugged in, as you can see. It doesn't do anything. So let's see if I go in. It doesn't do anything. So now let's see if I enter a memory card and see what happened next, right? So now I'm gonna open my memory card box, and I happen to be, I have one lying around. How about that? So I'm gonna plug it in, as there is a picture direction and how which size you're supposed to be plugging it in, so that's the direction. Now it's in, and yet I did not see anything. That's kind of weird. It won't show anything. So, oops, dropped it. Okay, again, I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna plug it in, push it in, and it's all the way in. And again, nothing. Whew, that's kind of weird. So let's try to go to a photo and see if I can transfer anything from my photo into the USB. So let's try to transfer my pistol picture into that USB. So edit it, duplicate and edit. So let's try that. No, it doesn't do anything. Cancel. That's kind of odd. Okay, let's try to unplug it and plug it back in. Nothing. What? What happening here? Did I not doing it right or something wrong? Okay. Computer system, again, it doesn't come with the manual book. So TFC card reader, USB and the USB connector. Again, it doesn't show nothing. It doesn't show much. No manual book. So far, I see a lot of negative in this item than the positive. I mean, again, I never play around with it. This is the first time I'm playing around with it. I might be doing it wrong. I might need to do more research about this stuff. But so far, it's usually this kind of item. It's when you plug it in, it's kind of plug and play. As soon as you plug it in, it's supposed to give you something at least on the screen, right? Alright, so now let's try to plug it in onto my phone. Right, so that's the micro USB, mini USB. Alright, so I'm gonna go on the bottom now, and I'm gonna plug it in, which is, again, it's not easy to plug it in. It's in, and voila, nothing at all. Wow. Okay, well, I know on this phone I can transfer file, any picture, video, music from a phone internal storage into my micro SD external storage. So let's get a gallery and try to transfer something, see if this one picks up. Alright, so this is one of my picture, by the way. Well, let's get something nicer. Let's go outside and pick something nicer. Let's just pick one picture of my dog. Alright, so let's see, any picture, by the way, that's my dog. Isn't it cute? Alright, so let's tap on the top, move, select album, nothing. Let's see, create a new folder. I'm gonna name it a test. Okay, so I'm gonna choose internal storage and SD card. So I don't think it reads this SD card at all. So I'm gonna try to unplug it again on the SD card. Okay, and I'm gonna plug it back in. See what happens. Nothing. Still the same. So I don't think it's working. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Otherwise, this is pretty cool stuff. Right? So, well, again, I don't want to judge the company that they're selling a bad stuff or crappy stuff or anything like that. What I'm gonna do is I might gonna do a little more research about this item, how to use it. Again, I might be using it wrong. But again, based on my experience in the past, because I do have a USB, which I don't have it with me right now. Oh, actually I do. This USB, it came with the micro USB on the bottom. It doesn't work on my LG phone though, because I tried. However, if I plug it into my old Samsung Note 2, it works. I can transfer anything from my Samsung phone into this USB, or I can transfer anything from the USB into my phone. Alright, but as I said, it does not work on LG phone. It does not work on Sony Xperia phone. I know it only works on Samsung phone. Right, so I won't be able to show you again. It's because this one does not work on my LG phone. Speaking of that, this may not be working because it's an LG phone, because my USB is also not working because it's an LG phone. Who knows? But what's weird and odd is when the box specifically said here, made compatibility, made for iPhone 7, 6, 6 plus 5, anything basically iPhone, and this one on the description it clearly says that this is made specifically for iPhone and has been certified by the developer to meet Apple performance standard. Weirdly enough, it's again when I plug it into my iPad, and it says that it could play on the iPad as well. I plug it in, yeah, nothing, no action whatsoever. Again, I might have to play around with it. I might have to go to setting. I don't know. I could be wrong, but so far to me that's a negative. When you specially made something for an iPhone, for an Apple product, and says iPad in it, and it's my iPad mini, it does not work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go outside now. I'm gonna borrow my mom's iPhone because my mom has an older version of iPhone as well, and I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna give this product the benefit of the doubt. It might work on the iPhone, but it's not work on the iPad. Alright, so let me get the iPhone. Alright guys, so I'm back with my mom's phone, iPhone. Alright, okay, let's see here. So it's nothing. So I'm gonna plug the memory card back in so we can really test this product, right? Whether it's working or not. So again guys, I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna be plugging it in on this device. Oh, hold on, let me see. There you go, that goes in, push all the way in. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do again, I'm gonna show you on the screen as I'm plugging it in. Nothing. Wait. Ah, gotcha. App not installed. So in order to use this card reader, you have to install an app called iUSB. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to an app store and I'm gonna install one. See, there you go. You learned something new, right? So that's why it's a good thing I'm giving this product benefit of the doubt that, you know, I might be doing it wrong. So by the way guys, that's the app. That's what the app looks like, iUSB. Okay, so I'm gonna get the app, I'm gonna install it. Okay, but it's just, what's so weird about it is it doesn't does it on my iPad mini. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what's the problem. I don't know what's the issue. I don't know what's going on. But it does asking the iPhone that apps is not installed. So that way you know and you can install it. Which again, as I said, it's supposed to be plug and play. If it doesn't play, it's supposed to give you some kind of warning, like what it does on this iPhone, right? So the install is done, which is pretty quick. So I'm gonna open the apps now, and iUSB. So system volume information, I don't know what is that. So index volume, honestly I don't know what is that. So it has a lot of icon on the bottom. it has the app icon, it has the iUSB, it has some kind of looks like a picture capture, photo capture, and it has an iPhone and a setting. So I really don't know what all of this button about, so let's just press that one. Would like to access the camera. Also, you can take a camera, take picture, and save it directly into your USB with smart reader. Alright, so okay. iUSB Pro would like to access the microphone, so you can also access to the video and the voice and save it directly using your card reader into your USB. I'm sorry about my dog. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm gonna take a sample picture. Alright, so it's a 720. It's only one. Now let's exit and see what happened. iUSB. I really have to play around with this, to be honest with you. It's kind of weird how it's to access your phone. Okay. Oh, camera roll. So on the main screen here it says a camera roll. So when you click that one, it's a photo, and that's the photo that I took earlier today. But oh boy, wow, the quality. Something is not right here. Did I not take picture correctly or something with this? Or let's try one more time. Okay, it looks clear, right guys? Take picture, exit, camera roll, photo. That will be the second image. The first image kind of blurry, the second image kind of better and clear. Yeah, I guess I didn't take a picture correctly on the first attempt, so the second attempt is a lot nicer and clear. As you can see, it's a lot clearer than this one. As you can see, it's kind of blurry all over the place. So what's the purpose? What's the purpose of me taking photo and save it on my USB? Well, I guess if you're an iPhone user, as you know, iPhone you cannot upgrade into an external hard drive memory using any kind of memory card. So if you buy this at 16 or 32, when it's maxed out, it's maxed out. Either you back it up into your iTunes or you have to delete some file. I guess with this one, even though it doesn't look nice, kind of looks ugly, so you can take picture directly from your iPhone and save it directly into your SD card. So when you get home, you can unplug it and save it on your computer. That's the good thing. That's the positive side about it. But the negative side about it, again, I mean, it's kind of complicated, as you can see. I have to go to a few steps. It's not really kind of plug and play that you can just plug it in and use it. And it doesn't look nice, kind of looks ugly and not too shabby with the design. I'm not sure about you guys, but what do you think? Well, let me know in the comment below about the design, if you like it or not. I mean, I personally, I don't. I don't want to walk around carrying that. You know, even if I unplug it and keep it in my pocket somewhere, and I want to take picture, take it out, and plug it back in, it's still kind of visible that the people can still see it, right? No matter what, you cannot hide it. It's not a cool looking one. But convenient wise for iPhone, yes. Because again, iPhone is not LG, it's not Samsung, it's not Sony, it's not any other phone that you can buy a micro SD card, plug it in to save any video, picture, file, or music, right? So again, it does convenient for an iPhone, I give them that, but it's just complicated in my opinion. So between the negative and the positive, I will say a lot more negative on this product than the positive. Except it's convenience, it's good for iPhone that has an external memory only, and you can use this as an external memory to make it like any other phone, but it just doesn't look good as a design, and it's not easy to use. It's kind of complicated, It doesn't say anything on the box. There is no manual book, so that's kind of the negative side about it. But again, I mean, back to the positive side, you gotta look at the positive side too, right? It's convenient for an Apple user, especially iPhone, iPad, because again, you can use this as an external hard drive into your phone or tablet. It's very convenient. You can plug it in, take picture, boom, save it, you go home, you put the memory card on the computer, download all the picture, erase it, and you're gonna have fresh memory again, even though you maxed out your own memory on the phone or iPad or any Apple product that you have. Which is, again, it's a good thing. And yeah, the design may not be the best, but it is fairly small, and it has all the plastic coverage on it, and with all the plastic cover in it, you don't have to worry about damaging any parts of this USB reader. Okay, and wait a minute. Okay, well, I guess as you use it more often, you're gonna get used to it. For somebody who really use a lot of memory on their phone, this could be very convenient. May not be the best, may not be the good looking one, but it is very convenient. Alright, I mean, I'm as an LG or Android user phone, I don't have that kind of problem. If the phone memory maxed out, I can always upgrade my SD card on the phone. So yeah, that's basically the downside or negative or positive about it. Well, whatever you think, I would like to know. Please leave me a comment below about what you think about this card reader. If you like my video, don't forget to click the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell button so you get notification next time I review a new video. Thank you and cheers. Have a good one.